Oh, okay, let's see. Hey, Bardo.
Oh, hey, Strict Nines.
Should we start a podcast?
Hell yeah, let's start a podcast.
We have a podcast.
All right, welcome, chat. I'm Pardo.
And Strict Nines, or if you're Pardo, you'll call me Richard.
And we have our guest
Or you'll
here.
scream at me.
We're going to have a guest every week. We're going to have someone different, and we may have reoccurring guests all the time. And our first guest for our very first episode is my coworker / friend, Renef the Wicked, also known as Lauren.
All right, thank you. Welcome,
All
Lauren.
right, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So if anybody is watching, I don't know who's watching on what channel, we're streaming this together. You can see it on Pardo's channel or my channel on TikTok and on Twitch. If you miss any part of our shows, we are going to be reposting them. You can check them out on my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio somewhere on either TikTok or Twitch. I am the, I guess you would say, producer / editor.
Pretty much everything. He's everything. I'm here for the content.
Pardo is literally all the personality.
Content.
He's the happy. He's always positive. He is the content.
Yeah, but we do a bad cop, good cop. We got Richard though. He's got his opinion about everything, and he really does not like a whole lot of things. So we're gonna talk about things, and this is how it's gonna go most of the time.
Yes, I hate most things and most people.
Let's start off. Go ahead, Richard. You said you had a question for Lauren here.
Well, for both of you, actually. We've been playing games for a long, long time, since probably the beginning of gaming. we are the games. We are the ones who, our generations brought these games up. So for me, I have a couple games in my heart that I still think about, and they still kind of resonate with me, and they're the reason I probably love gaming so much. So my question to you guys is, what are those games for you? So I'll let Lauren, since you're our guest, you can go first.
For me, we were really poor growing up, so I started out on an NES, and one of the first games that I got was Final Fantasy. And it was one of those things where, like, I played Mario, Duck Hunt, all
Final
those things
Fantasy,
on the NES.
what number?
First one.
First one. Oh, wow.
Yep. I am aging myself terribly.
Hey, we all play them.
But it was
You
one of
did
those
too.
things where, like, I had played short form games, and that was the first game where it was like, oh, I have a save file. Like, this is going to go for a minute. And that, for me, was like, it really got me interested in the characters, the story, the investment. And that was the thing that really drew me into gaming.
Okay. Well, for me, I grew up playing Mario Brothers and everything. What really, really got me invested into gaming, what got me super engaged was Half-Life. And that's what got me into PC gaming. My buddy across the street, which I still talk to, that I used to live across the street from, showed me this game. I fell in love with it, built my own PC, got into the whole PC gaming world, and that's what really got me into gaming. From there, it was Counter-Strike to Valorant, which is a really bad fucking game, but it's so fun. The whole competitive aspect is, it's something that drives us. So I don't know.
For sure.
It's fun. It's fun when you lose. It's fun when you win.
More fun when you win.
It
is more fun when you win. I think for me, I'm going to have to go with Lauren. It's the Final Fantasies. I played the same thing, Super Nintendo 1 through 3, and including 7. I think 7 really threw me into like the no lifer, play all night, not want to sleep. And there was another one too, Chrono Triggers, was like that same genre of RPG.
Yes,
right.
How you can go back in time and switch, like or change the future. Like that game was just like, to me that was like mind blowing. What was I, like 14 at the time, maybe
Absolutely.
15. But I think all those RPGs, because then later it translated into World of Warcraft, and then like Final Fantasy 11, the online one, and I got really into the MMO genre, which I still play today.
All right. Well, I'd like to move it along to, why do we play games? So what makes us enjoy? Why do you play it? Why do you play video games?
So for me, like, I had a pretty rough upbringing. Parents were always fighting, always gone, just kind of raising myself, moving around a lot as a kid. I didn't really have anything stable. I didn't have stable friendships or any kind of close relationships. So gaming for me was like that escapism. I didn't have to think about any of that stuff. I didn't have to think about being the new kid for the third time in a single school year. I didn't have to think about anything but what was the next thing I wanted to do in this game. Or what was the thing that really, like, I could just imagine myself being immersed in this experience.
Okay.
And that to me was just better than the situation I was already in. So that's what I gravitated to.
Okay, nice. What about you, Strict Nines?
I think I'm pretty much on the same boat with Lauren. I grew up in a military. I was, my dad was in the military, so we were moved around a lot. So I wasn't able to like really stick with friends and stuff like that. So for me, gaming was just all I really had, because every time I moved to a new town, it was play games or sit around by myself, and I did a lot of drawing and artwork, but I think gaming just really kind of let me lose myself in life. And that's still to this today, being a parent, being a student, work, like life sucks as an adult. And so I think that's our way of reconnecting with being kids again. Like it kind of like lets us reconnect.
It's
For sure.
so pretty much the same same thing for me. It's just it's an escape from reality. I want to go travel to the Star Wars universe. I'm gonna play a video game.
Hell yeah.
I want to go shoot some people in the head and not be in real life. So I'm gonna play Valorant. You know what I mean? Or I want to beat the shit out of someone, so I'm gonna play Tekken. So yeah,
Tekken is my competitive game
that's
for sure.
it's our escape from reality, I guess. Yes,
Mhm.
and it's just that feeling you get to be away from your everyday boring life and do something, like I said, living in a whole new world. Yeah, so
Wow.
I don't have
I currently just bought Space Marine 2. You guys saw the post, or well, Richard saw the post, and I really enjoyed that last night. That was like the most fun I've had in a long time playing a video game.
Yeah, that was actually one of my questions that I was gonna ask. Like, what's something that you have played recently brought back that feeling of like you've been enjoying it, where it's like, because lately for me games have been kind of boring. Like there's a lot of games I'm playing and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and click this anymore. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I get you. Go ahead. You have something to say, Lauren?
I was actually getting back into the Pokemon franchise for the first time in a while because I still have my 3DS and I've got just about every generation of Pokemon game available to me. So I went with the Gen 2 remakes because Gen 2 was actually my first Pokemon games. And I've been having a lot of fun kind of reliving that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. Oh,
I never played any of the Pokemons. That was something I never. Like I like the show. I watched the show as like when I was younger. I just never played other than Pokemon Go. I've never played literally any Pokemon games, which is weird, I guess.
That is weird. I didn't know that
Being
about you.
someone who's into all that stuff.
We found a Game Boy Color at a yard sale for $20, and it was the worst decision my parents ever made because I went through batteries daily.
Oh yeah, and you had to get the little lamp light that clips to it, so because it doesn't, it wasn't
Stupid Game Boy.
backlit. It wasn't backlit back then. I mean, gaming's changed a lot. Sitting on a couch and playing with your games to pretty much what we're doing now. You're at home, and we're pretty much virtually together playing instead of locally like it used to be.
Yeah. So what's part of for you? What was the game that you started? You said Marine 2, or was it right? Space Marine?
Space Marine 2, great game, love it. I literally had a smile. If you rewatch that stream, the VOD, I have a smile on my face the entire game. That whole intro. what about you?
Yeah, for me, I mean, honestly, I've been playing like kind of on and off, like New World and Throne and Liberty. Like I still don't have that. It still hasn't like grabbed me fully, because like I'll play for like an hour or two and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. Like I don't think there's really been Valorant has literally been the only game that can hold me longer, which was strange to me because I absolutely hate the game and I absolutely hate losing, but for some reason it continues to hold me and makes me want to play. I think it's because I want to be better at it. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to improve, and I feel like that's probably the whole reason we play that game, is because you want to be better, you want to rank up, you want to do these things. But honestly, Throne and Liberty is probably the closest thing I have right now. I might like Space Marines. I was going to give it a try, but
I think you might like Space Marines.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll give it a try. I mean,
it has been hard to besides Valorant, it's been hard to get into a game. There's just been this. I don't know if it's just me getting older, or I know I'm not as old as Richard. Not in a bad way, Richard. Not in a bad way. I didn't mean it to go
you're
that
not
way.
that much younger than me, pal.
I think the last modern game that I really engaged with was probably Baldur's Gate 3, honestly. There was so much depth to that game, and it was just so well done.
Yeah,
but other than that, like new games don't really grab me the same anymore.
I tried a couple others. What was the last one? The Helldivers 2? Was it Helldivers?
You played
2?
that?
Yeah, Helldivers.
I have it. I played it, and I liked it. I was totally content with it for like a minute.
You had that. I would have been playing with you. I would have.
I think I did tell you. I told you and Charles.
I would have bought it because I was like, I really like those type of games where you're holding shit off and like defending.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really like that shit. That shit's fun. Mob Control. And that's why I got Space Marine. But I would have got Helldivers too because I didn't have anyone to play with. And I was like, no, that was the only thing holding me back.
Yeah, and once human was good, I like playing that for a little bit, and I
That
don't know.
actually is a really fun game, but I couldn't immerse myself into it. I don't know.
I think games have just like kind of lost me a little bit. I think like now all these games you see coming out right now, there's what like Off the Grid, right? And and I think other streamers have a big part in like they hype these games up and they make you think that they're good, and then you go fucking play them and you're like, this game is absolute trash. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
You know, I see everyone pushing for Off the Grid right now, and that game just doesn't look like something I would enjoy. It just looks like another Warzone mixed in with some Apex. It just looks stupid. And
Yeah, I agree.
Same thing with all these like Valorant wannabes that are coming out, like Spectre Divide and what's the Frostpunk game that everyone's trying to like push on people.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, you could take your Frostpunk and shove it because I don't want to play it. It just looks dumb. It looks like Apex with Valorant. It just looks stupid. I don't want to play it.
I agree with you.
You know,
For me, I feel like games are more worried about polish now than quality, good storytelling, good like immersion. And I think that's what's turning me away from modern gaming.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I would agree with that too. It's just it's getting different. It's I guess they're tending to their demographic, which is more kids play now, and I think they're just like these guys are getting older now. They don't have time to play anymore. Why do we focus on them?
That's true. And there's something to be said about modern gaming anyway, whereas like strategy games are really kind of being pushed back because a lot of newer gamers don't have the attention span or the,
or the time,
the interest in strategy games. And it's really kind of like deafening the immersion, I feel like.
Well, I feel like yeah, I feel like the reason is because all those gamers are our age now, and they have to deal with stuff like this. You know, so like they don't have the time or the patience or the energy because like for me last night, Pardo you guys got out of work early, right? Pardo texted me and said, "Hey, can you do you want to talk?" It was like 10 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, do you want to chat?" And I was even going to come out here and play some games. I literally just crashed. I laid down. I was like, and it's like that's my life now. You know,
Yeah.
I used to stay up till 5. Like my son, my oldest. He has class at 10 a.m. He left. He never went to bed last night. He left straight from here to school.
No.
Like, right? And he's going to come home and he's going to sleep for like 2 hours. And then he's just going to get up and do it again. Like that's his life. He comes out to eat, poop, and go to his one class. And then that's it.
I remember those days. Those were good days.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore. So and everything is like, pay to win. Everything's like Throne and Liberty. You can like get all the best stuff just by spending a lot of money.
Yeah, you don't even do the grind. Just spend the money.
WoW, same thing. WoW used to be like, oh my god, so hard to get levels. Now you can just buy a max level character. You can buy all the gear you want. You can buy all the coolest looking gear you want, like with transmogs, and that's it. It's done. Peaky Hearts 1 says War. Oh, you talking about Warsong? What's with WSG?
WSG.
Are we talking WoW? What are we yapping about?
That's why I like that's why I like Valorant so much because it's literally skill. And cosmetics. What y'all yapping about?
What's good? I was like Warsong. We were talking about WoW. I didn't know what he was talking about. We are talking about gaming in general, like how it used to be and how it is now, basically. Since we are all old gamers, we are the geriatric gamers of today. I guess, if you want to say.
It's like gaming in the 1950s
when we were
versus now.
Yes, we used to play when we were back there playing jacks and hopscotch. That's right. We were trading baseball cards of Babe Ruth.
Oh shit, that's hella funny.
Our video games back in the day were sticks and rocks.
That's it.
We had fun.
Finding sticks that look like guns. That's what we used to do. That's our gaming. I actually did do that as a kid.
Throwing dirt clods at each other.
You're correct.
You are absolutely right. My kid actually prefers going outside. So I don't know. My kid's a lot like me then.
Like this guy, he likes to go out. Like he gets to watch monster trucks, but he doesn't get like iPads or none of that stuff. I don't give him anything.
How do you get iPad kid to stop being addicted? Oh,
Don't give him the iPad. That's how you get him. Like
Yeah.
we don't even have an iPad in this house.
As someone with a kid that does have an iPad,
He's the
I would
iPad
say
kid.
just rip the Band-Aid off and just wait it out.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you can do.
Substitute.
It'll get better.
Honestly, substitute. Go outside more. I go outside and roller skate with my kid.
I want to see you on roller skates. I want to see that.
I do. I have rollerblades. You guys want to see that? I will take the camera.
Absolutely.
Out. I have the rollerblades right here, right behind me somewhere.
You should just do it live on TikTok with your phone.
I should.
Heck yeah.
No, why? I have a GoPro thingy. I could strap it to my head.
Pinky Heart says that's fruity. You know what? It'd be fruity if he was wearing hot pants. But I mean, if he wants to do that, I'm down to watch that too.
Yeah. Just rolling around in the ghetto in hot pants and skates.
Yeah, they're like, they won't even mess with him. They're like, we ain't fucking with him.
Nope.
Ah, thank you for the follow. Somebody, I don't know where that came from. Oh, Pinky Hearts, thank you for the follow. What I was a teenager in the 90s.
I'll date myself with the video games. PlayStation 1.
Ah, but I had Atari. And I had Genesis, and I had the original Sega. My dad literally bought me everything. He was like, play it all. He got that military money. Just play it all.
You're lucky.
I got everything a little bit later than everybody else. So I was just that poor kid that would go over to somebody else's house. And then finally I got one. I was like,
Same.
And everybody had moved on from the games that I wanted to play.
You know what, though? I would have rather my parents spent time with me and loved me than bought me video games.
That's true, too. Honestly, yeah.
Someone asked, Pinky asked, do you think video games encourage violent behavior? I don't think so. Look at Pardo. He's a prime example. He is like a giant teddy bear, the nicest guy on the planet, and he plays the most violent video games known to man.
I honestly think it takes the pressure of actually doing it in real life to actually have something to put that stress or tension into a virtual reality simulation instead of doing it out in real life. Because my baby mama told me, she's like, I'm glad you stream. I like that you sit at home, you're safe, and I know that my kid's dad is not doing dumb things and doing drugs and stuff.
Like, I think it depends on the person.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, because there's plenty of people that play Grand Theft Auto that have never gone out and shot a gun and stole a car.
Yeah. Most gamers have not shot a gun. Let's be real.
I mean, in young,
but there's always the outliers.
Kids. Oh, and young kids.
I grew up playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. In the like arcade. Like I would go and spend hours at the liquor store playing that like every day after school, and I didn't go around trying to rip people's heads off.
Different time of age though. Also, people growing up now is way different. Like kids growing up now is different from when we grew up. There's you can't let your kid that's 7 years old walk down to the street anymore, pick up something that they want, and come back safe.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my daughter's 15 now, and she's not allowed to go anywhere. Her mom doesn't let her go anywhere. Yeah, we'll do movies next week, but just to entertain him, let's give him one movie. What's your favorite movie, Pardo? I can tell you mine quickly. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, mine? Interstellar.
Really?
Interstellar.
Interesting.
I love it.
I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan. That's a good one.
Number one.
Okay, Dictator. That goes with my name, right? What about you, Lauren?
Logan, for sure.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That is
even beyond just being a superhero movie. It was just a great movie.
It was a really good movie. And what about you, Mr. Strict Nines?
Star Wars, baby. That's it.
There it is.
All of them except for the last three.
I honestly do love Star Wars. You know I love Star Wars, but Interstellar was just such a really well done movie. If it's gonna be like my professional opinion on a movie,
it's your professional opinion.
Well, not professional, but a professionally done movie. I mean, Star Wars is great. Star Wars is a huge part of my life. You know what I mean? They are definitely my favorite movies, but they're not like the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I'll watch anything Star Wars. I'll literally if you put it on right now, I'll just sit there and watch it. I don't care.
I know.
But some other movies, I'm like, I don't have time for this right now.
Yeah.
Although I probably don't today,
but yeah, let's jump back.
Do you have any more questions, Pardo?
No, I think we knocked down most of my questions. And yours, I think. What about you, Lauren? You're the guest, how about you have any questions of your own?
So, is there anything coming up that you guys are excited for or looking at, or does it just not even hit your radar?
Lauren, I think me and you are like on the same wavelength. Everything you've said today, you're kind of like, I was thinking the same question, but that's a good one. Go ahead, Pardo. You go first.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this was everything I was already looking forward to came out either this month or just a couple weeks ago, like Black Myth, Wukong. All these games I was looking forward to, I just can't afford. I wanted Black Myth, Wukong. I wanted the new Dragon Ball Z. That's already out. I wanted Space Marine, which I got last night out of whim. I'm really broke right now, so I'll be lucky to make it to work this next fucking week or by the end of the week because we get paid soon. Great games. What else was it? There was another game on my list that I really wanted, but I just couldn't afford. Um, I can't think of it now, but go. What about you, Richard?
Um, Nothing that's like really coming out soon. There are games that I haven't played yet that I've been meaning to play, like Ghost of Tsushima. I still have not even started it, and I have it on Steam, and it's something that I really want to play, but it's mostly games that I haven't had time to play. I mean, of something upcoming that I saw yesterday, I don't know what it's going to be like. Subnautica 2 is supposed to come out,
Oh wow.
Okay, nice.
and it just got announced, and I think for 2025. So that might be something I'll kind of follow along. I like the first one, and then the what was the second one? It was like that Frozen Seas or whatever it was called. I played both of them, and I finished both of them. They were great games. I do like the survival genre, so like I might go in to check that out once it comes out. But it looks interesting.
So for me, I think it's already Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
And then also,
It's
because
already
my
out.
wife loves horror games, so that's one of those things where like I just want to get it so I can watch her experience it for the first time because I played it on PS2.
Yeah, it's out already.
But another one, they're redoing Suikoden 1 and 2. They're remastering or remaking both of those, I forget which. And also Dragon Quest 3.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
did see the
really
Dragon Quest
excited
thing.
to play those again because I don't know, there's nothing like new and fresh that I'm really like, oh my gosh, I want to check this out so bad. It's remakes, remasters, things like that. Those are the things that I get excited for to jump back into that nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're remastering Soul Reaver. I just
Oh
found out a
Shut
yeah,
couple
up,
weeks
really?
ago.
yeah,
That
they
was
are.
one of
Yeah,
my favorite games. That
They
was a good one.
are.
Legacy
They
of Kain
are.
Soul Reaver.
Yes,
Yep.
they are. Yes, I read
What
about
was his name?
that.
Oh, Raziel.
Yeah.
Raziel.
They are.
That was
Such
a
a good
great
game.
game. Legacy of Kain, all those were all great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So those are the things that I get excited for. New games, I still have the second part of the Final Fantasy VII remake that I haven't finished. I
Oh,
bought
I
it
haven't even started it.
I haven't even
2 months
started
ago.
it. I started the demo. I did do the demo.
I did
Oh,
do the demo
I
too, but
remembered the game I was thinking of earlier that I'm looking forward to is Killing Floor 3.
oh,
2025.
Ooh,
I can't wait.
nice.
I love I've 1 and 2. I have everything maxed out. I love that game. So like I told you, I love crowd control games where they're coming at you and you're like holding your own against the crowd. I love that shit. For when the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm gonna be ready.
I'm gonna be
because you
watching that
trained in
stream
video
for
games, you're gonna
sure.
be ready.
Yeah, I trained in video games.
I
Quack,
got my bow and arrow.
quack.
Bing! I'm gonna be that guy.
You are gonna be that guy. You are too funny, Richard. This was a really good episode. I think this went well. We do gotta work out a few bugs and tweak some things.
See, yeah, this was really our first like
Raw
just
talk.
kind of first run, our first doing this kind of podcast style. We're gonna do it once a week. We haven't decided on what days, but I think as we go, we'll do a little bit more. We'll work on like a little bit more visual stuff going on. We'll get we'll be more prepared. Me and Pardo literally put this together in like a couple days,
A couple days.
and so
Yeah, literally a couple days. We'll be more. Yeah, we'll
Hi,
definitely be
Key.
more ready.
Welcome. You're like here at the end, but we love you, Key. Thank you for showing up. And pinky
Well,
hearts wherever you went.
I just wanted to say thank you for having me on this episode. This was a lot of fun, and I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the rest of the series and where it goes and the discussion.
Yes,
I'm
and
looking.
thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank
Of
you.
course.
We'll definitely have you back.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. I would
Yeah,
love that.
no, our guests, we can have multiple guests anytime. We'll talk about that on our own. But
Oh.
also, our channel's gonna get our viewers to know us better, so you guys will know our personalities more and see how we are. That way, you can interact with us. Maybe come into the chat on live and actually get to be part of the show.
Coffee. This isn't Coffee with Strychnine's Key. This is just our weekly podcast.
Raw
We haven't
talk.
really given. Well, he wants to call it Raw Talk, but we haven't really like officially named it or really gone over any of the details. We're just kind of playing it by ear. But Key, you can be one of our guests. Key is famous in the TikTok community.
Oh, that would be cool to have.
She can come and talk to us. We could talk social media and
Oh, we could
growing
do
on
it-
social media, and you can come and be our guest for that one.
Oh, that would be perfect.
She's quite the celebrity in the live
Content creator.
content creators, TikTok live community. Although I don't
Okay.
think she does it
That'll
much
be
anymore.
that'll be a good episode. We'll have
Yeah.
to do that for an episode then. We'll call it content creating.
You stopped a little. That's fine. You could still tell us about your journey. We don't mind.
Okay. All right. Well, this was a great episode. I think everything went okay. We had a couple viewers and interactions. I thought it was really good. All right. Well, viewers, GG's. It's been fun.
Yes, GG's.
Thank you guys. Tell your friends.
Quack quack.
Oh, Pardo, before we go,
Otto, you are my hero.
Ah,
and I am your father.
you guys will know what that means later.
Pardo, you are my hero.
that's right. Pardo is everybody's hero.
Game over now.